Hey guys, it's Alan. Um, just doing a thing as a target individual here in Salem, Oregon. And here in Salem, we're at the part where most of Oregon has going through that fire in the background. Um, and thankfully, it hasn't hit us in Salem yet. And I hope to God, like we all do, that doesn't hit our own towns and hope and pray for people who have. Um, but So it's just more on alert when you're at TI to know that it gives people more of an out to mess with, either whatever, because it happens to everybody when it comes to going through evacuations and things like that. And I just hope that people are okay and safe. And I've had pretty nice people. You see the normal TI stuff, but once you recognize it, you realize how bad it can be for some people. About the only thing I've noticed is for me, and it's very routine because I pretty much have the same food every day as I have a half a pack of cigarettes and lots of coffee. The only difference is that in the last few days there's been um, a lot of acidic stuff, like a bit coming up, like acid indigestion or acidic stuff coming through my food. And so normally you just scrape it off as it's probably something a little spoiled or something you ate or something. I didn't get sick. But it also makes you wonder if, did something go bad? But my mom just looked at all the dates and everything and threw everything out in the fridge that had a bad date on it. That was like literally a week ago. And but it makes you wonder because you hear about all those things about poisoning, and that works in Vladimir Putin's Russia, that works in spy novels and things like that. But then again, when you are an actual targeted individual, it's V2K. Obviously, the police and sheriffs and all that, they don't care about following anything about the Constitution or the laws that they normally throw people in the back seat for. They don't care about breaking them, any of them, when it comes to, if you're part of the TI program and they have a get out of jail free card, then the whole concept of right and wrong is out the window. I don't care if they watch Fox News or go to church every Sunday or CNN. If they think they got to get out of jail free pass and have other people wearing blue saying good job, that whole part of being a moral or a good person, depending on, it didn't matter your political stripe or your religious or non-religious stripe, they know perfectly well if it was done to them or their family members, they would be outraged. And so whenever I hear any of them give an opinion on religion or politics or ethics, um, it's just out the window. They can talk about, if normally they're conservative, and I was raised conservative, so evangelical, so I'm not bitter against conservatives, or I was raised, I happen to like them, but I also liked liberals and humanists who I thought were good, but they will get people of any stripe to go along with this, religious people who aren't religious, um, because they think they have an authority, the government or police, to just give them a get out jail pass, and we'll help you on this case. If you go along and help us on this thing, we'll help you in this area, you know. Um, like they make deals, they cut deals with people, and so you really don't know if, like, when you have, in my own case, I thought, well, there's smoke in the air, and I went and, but I've been kind of not coughing up, but just getting a lot of acidic stuff in my stomach, and not vomiting or nothing, but it's like, then you realize, okay, well, people can and have been saying about poisoning, and once you've been through this and realize, yeah, at different times in the past, people have gone through your stuff and things have been missing. But I wouldn't say things have been stolen. I mean, there's been times where I've wondered and I've looked back and thought, well, maybe. But when I was first becoming TI, one of the things that people that were showing their phones was they were also saying the word police or cop, like saying that I was a cop or something. And I didn't understand that because in my entire life, I never got anybody in trouble. I never told the police on anybody, and I never got anybody in trouble for anything. And the truth is, I didn't go around looking for trouble or spying on people or being all nosy either. So I didn't help police on anything. I wasn't ever asked to help police. But that was one of the weird things. And so one of the things about targeted individuals that they say look for evidence. And one of the things about looking for evidence is that they want you to take your phone like they're doing, all the people that are gang stalking, and hold up your phone and record them. Or in other words, do the very behavior that they're doing to you and do it to them too and catch it on film. And I figured, well, shoot, if some of them are trying to put me in that, like, to fit me as a cop or a narc or something, which I've never done, then me holding up my phone and doing the very thing I hate that they're doing to me and recording them, well, I already have remote neural monitoring. You can hear them with the V2K that they are actually hearing or seeing whatever you see, and through your, V2K, they know what you're thinking. It sounds nutty. I know it sounds nutty, but that's where their technology is. And just like the internet, they've had the internet for years before they let the everyday person. The government's been using the internet for years and using it for this and that and the technology way before they ever let us regular people know about it. And kind of like with synthetic telepathy, they know about this, but they're not letting the everyday people. So they're kind of making sure they can get all they can, and in an abusive way, before it gets out of hand or before the regular people, you know. Anyway, I hope it's not poison. I don't want to accuse people if they haven't done anything wrong, but I'm just kind of wondering. So I'll talk to you later. It's Alan. Take care.